welcome to another episode of Adulting. I'm your host this week, Wesley Huntington, with all the knowledge you need to know to become a more rounded individual. We understand it's the middle of the semester and it's getting busier and harder to keep everything together. To kick off the end of September and the beginning of October, we'll be talking about how to declutter your life and be physically and mentally organized. Tune in later to see what you can do to be organized. Until then, let's take a look at Let's Get Crafty with Tori to see how to paint. Afterwards, we'll see a new pack with Cameron. Stick around.
Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Get Crafty on Adulting. I'm Tori and this is Kaylee, my roommate, and today we will be doing acrylic fluid painting. Step 1, gather your materials. This week you're going to need cups of water, some acrylic paint, popsicle sticks, dish soap, and Blick canvases, and then this is what it will look like at the end.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Step number 2 is to pick out the color paints that you want to use.
Which ones are you?
This one.
Oh, that's very nice.
I'm just gonna...
Oh, do you want them all?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I guess that was easy.
Step number 3 is grab each individual color and put it in its own separate cup. Yeah, when you're filling up your paint, make sure you fill up like completely the bottom of it. You want to get like a good amount. Normally it'll look better if you do 4 to 7 paints. Step number 4 is to add a couple drops of dish soap into your water. Soapy. Step number 5 is to add a little bit of water into each cup. And you don't want to add too much, so just start with like a little bloop.
Oh,
that was too much.
Big bloop.
A little bloop. Step number 6 is to take a popsicle stick for each color separately and mix it up so it's a thick consistency.
2 C's.
You don't want your colors to be too runny because then they'll mix together. So you want
I don't know
that
what a thick with. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be good. Oh, I put my finger in the paint that you spilled.
Sorry. Step number 7 is to get a new cup. So you can layer all of your colors into one cup and you like take turns putting them in. Just like that.
Let's just use that sport. Maybe not. It's like, what is it, latte art? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
That's what I'm making.
Step number 8 is to get another cup to place your canvas on. Step number 9 is to get your cup and put the canvas on top of it. And then you're gonna flip it over and leave it there for like a good 10 seconds.
Ready? Oh, it isn't spilling out this time.
Oh my god. Tap the top so the paint runs down. And then you lift up the cup, you're gonna move it around so it like covers the whole canvas. All right.
I want to set it down. I feel like this is easier for me.
Wow! Oh my god, this actually looks really pretty. Put your extra in the back in the cup so you can pour it back on if you run out of space.
It's going everywhere. Oh no. You can have some wine.
Okay.
Like, it looks like a river on the farmland. That's what I've titled images for all of it that it like didn't touch. We made a mess.
Okay, hey guys. Step number 10 is to let it dry overnight and then show it off to all your friends. Thanks for watching Let's Get Crafty. We'll see you next time. Yeah.
Thanks, Tori. Coming up next is Cameron with his pack. Later, we'll see all the secrets you need to become a neat and organized individual. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, I'm Cameron Purvis with Adulting, where we talk about life skills. And here on my show, we're going to be talking about some life hacks, just with ordinary stuff we use every day. Today, I'm going to teach you guys some life hacks with Band-Aids. I'm sure we all got cuts when we were little, probably not as much now, but it's still possible with cooking accidents and stuff like that. So I'm going to teach you guys some ways you may not have known to put on Band-Aids, some just different techniques to make it more comfortable. So this method is the most common way to wrap a Band-Aid around your finger, just a regular wrap it around normally. This method is the most common way to wrap it around, however it may not be the most comfortable. And while this method does work, I'll show you a more comfortable, more fitting way I believe that works better after. The only problem that I have with this method right here is that sometimes bending your finger with the Band-Aid wrapped around like this, it gets just a little bit uncomfortable. So next I'll show you a more comfortable way.
So what you want to do first is make a cut in the middle of each end of the Band-Aid, cutting it into 2 halves. So I know this does look similar to the regular method, but cutting the Band-Aid into 2 different sections on each side, it just helps it wrapping it around in 4 different ways. It just helps the comfortability of the Band-Aid and just like the flexibility of it when you bend your finger. So again, similar to the other method, just cut the Band-Aid in the center and the middle at each end of the Band-Aid. So as you can see, cutting the Band-Aid into 2 different halves really helps a lot. It allows you to be able to wrap the Band-Aid at the top and the bottom separately instead of just wrapping it around the knuckle as one. And wrapping it around separately helps a lot because it sandwiches the knuckle, which is where you bend your finger, you know. So it helps with the flexibility and the comfortability when you bend your finger. As you can see here, I have the Band-Aid just wrapped normally around my finger, and it just feels very uncomfortable, not very flexible. So I definitely recommend the other method where you cut the Band-Aid.
So those are just some more comfortable ways to put on Band-Aids. I mean, the regular ways are fine, but sometimes they get uncomfortable, especially on the knuckle part. Cutting it into 4 different sections really makes it a lot more comfortable. Hopefully you don't get any cuts on your fingers, but if you do, maybe you can use these techniques to help.
Thanks, Cameron. Now it's the moment you've all been patiently waiting for. Here's how to be organized. It can be difficult to be organized, especially at this age when you have classes, work, extracurricular activities, or just want to hang out with friends. It seems like we don't have the time or energy to maintain our home or even our own minds. When it comes to it, a little effort can go a long way, and the small things that seem insignificant can make a world of difference. If you take the time to smartly manage your place's clutter, it'll end up with outstanding results. If you're struggling to keep everything in order, just follow these helpful tips to break from those old habits and become a more organized person. Number 1, don't neglect your mental health. Many things on your mind might affect you, so if you notice that you're abandoning tasks, ask yourself, is it depression, fatigue, health issues, too many obligations, or low self-esteem? To solve this, get help from a friend, teacher, coworker, family member, therapist, anyone who you trust. Reflect on any life changes that may have affected you. Sometimes we aren't even aware that it's changing us. Cleaning your mind is one of the first steps to becoming more organized. So just take it into consideration that your inside environment might cause disorganization in your life. Number 2, accomplish 3 goals every day. If you find your environment to be a mess and face a lot of clutter, it can be overwhelming. Things keep piling up, getting bigger than before. Don't let it get worse, but don't multitask. Trying to get everything accomplished at once can drain you, and it takes more time to refocus. Take it on, but start small with 1 goal at a time. Write a list of 3 things that you want to organize. It might include throwing away trash, vacuuming or mopping, doing laundry, wiping down surfaces, or just organizing your space or calendar. You should feel proud after accomplishing these tasks, and as you get better at it, add more tasks to the list. Before you know it, that huge mess is turned into a clean and organized space. Number 3, decide what you need to help you. Look at that list of goals we talked about and make a list of what products you'll need to accomplish it, if you don't already have them. You might not even know what you need until you're in the middle of cleaning. Write down everything you need, like cleaning products, storage bins, anything you might need to keep everything neat and tidy. Number 4, know when to get rid of things. It's easy to accumulate a tremendous amount of stuff that you are attached to or might use in the future. It may be affecting your productivity. Keep the things that you cherish and display them, but get rid of the rest. Make piles that you want to keep, throw away, recycle, or donate. It may be hard to do at first, but you will find that getting rid of possessions will allow you more time and space to get creative and clean. Learn to let go and understand that you do not need a lot of things to be happy. Number 5, give yourself time. Allow yourself enough time to clean so you don't feel overwhelmed or rushed. If you do, stop and take a break. You might even want to set an alarm or time yourself to see how long things take you. That way, you'll be better prepared in the future and can start routines for yourself. Number 6, treat each task like therapy. Don't be hard on yourself if there's a big mess, but treat it like it's helping you relax. You can turn on some calm music, or you can jam out to your favorite hits as you clean and organize. It's a great time to think and act. After you follow these suggestions, you will achieve your goal of being organized. We know that dealing with messes can be exhausting, but at the end of the day, being organized has a lot of benefits. Helps you focus, boosts your productivity, reduces your stress, helps you make healthier choices, and improves your relationships. Overall, by using these skills to organize, it will make you more aware of your progress, making you a happier person, and more relaxed. With that will conclude this episode of Adulting. Be sure to tune in every week at 6:45 p.m., Monday through Thursday on KNWT Channel 8 and on our YouTube channel. Coming up is Cat Play, where you'll get to see me again. Thanks for watching.